when it comes to the whitetail shift that everybody talks about, what is the whitetail shift to you? Is that more? I'll just leave it at that. What is that shift to you?
To me, if we're talking bucks, it's primarily a shifting from a bachelor herd situation to all of a sudden not liking each other. And I've seen that happen an awful lot here in this part of the world in early October at the very latest, to where there would be $5, $6, $10, $20, or whatever the number is. They're all big buddies. They're in velvet. Velvet comes off. Testosterone level, what happens is testosterone controls all that. There's a peak in testosterone. It pinches off the blood vessels. The velvet comes off whether they rub it off or not, and then it starts increasing. And up in those first few days of that, the bucks are still big buddies. And then all of a sudden the testosterone level goes up, and all of a sudden two buddies that liked each other look at each other, and I don't like you, and I don't want you around here. You better get out of here, or I'm going to whip your tail right now. To me, that's when that shift occurs to where there's a shift then and then kind of a shift when we're talking about a while ago with individual bucks showing up. But to me, the major shift is shifting from late summer, early fall of liking each other to testosterone level increasing to where now they're going to go their own way and they're going to be very protective of wherever they are. They're not territorial by any means, but that territory that's right here is mine. Or maybe that feeder is mine.
Now it's mine. You need to go on and find your own feeder.
I'm not going to tolerate you around here, kind of thing.
I love it.
And I think people go back and forth to the degree of it being a social shift. Kind of sounds like what you're describing.
It is
versus like coming into a mass crop type shift.
Yeah,
is a little bit of a combination of both.
Well, it is, and it just kind of depends. Or if you're talking about a psychological shift, okay, we just talked about that. If you're talking about if we're talking about food, we got a lot of white oaks scattered throughout. And white oak acorns are sweeter, meaning they don't have the tannic acid that red oaks do, kind of thing. And deer have a preference over those. And if a white oak tree starts falling a ridge over here, there can be a shift of as many deer that know about that area or that find that area, shifting into that area. But beyond that, it's to me the big shift is that fall shift of that.